So many of us would love to be able to plug our Firestick into the back of a TV and instead of using a separate plug socket, to be able to plug the power into the USB socket in the back of our TVs, meaning that we've got a much neater system now. We can tie this up and this lot all stays behind the TV rather than hanging down and going to a plug socket. Much neater, makes a lot of sense because we've already got a power source on the back of most TVs. And it turns the Firestick on and off with the TV most of the time. But in most cases, if you try and do that, then you're going to end up getting this message. Or worse still, your Firestick will randomly turn off or restart. But if you are suffering from these sort of problems, this video is going to show you how you can get around it with this magical device. Now, the main problem is with a lot of TVs is the fact they give out the right voltage in this USB socket. So let's just pull that out. This USB socket here, it gives out the right voltage, 5 volts, but it's the ampage that's the problem. Now, in most cases, most TVs can only give out 500 milliamps or half an amp. Now, the Firestick itself requires 1 amp, at least 1 amp to power sufficiently. And like I say, most TVs can only supply half that. Now, as I say, if you are getting this message, or with your Firestick plugged into the back of your TV, it's powering off or it's restarting, or you're getting this message, then this socket here cannot deliver the required ampage for the Fire TV stick. Now, what's the worst that could happen? Well, the worst that could happen is you could burn out this socket on your TV or cause permanent damage to your TV. You could also corrupt your Firestick if it restarts or powers off at the wrong time. So it is very important, if you are getting these messages or you're getting restarts or crashes on your Firestick, then stop using this socket until you've got one of these devices that I'm going to show you in a moment. So I know I'm going to be bound to ask this question in the comments down below. Why does this socket not provide enough ampage? Well, the socket was really designed so that a USB stick could be inserted into it, and a USB stick takes very little ampage. And 500 milliamps is perfectly sufficient for a USB stick. So if you are getting all these problems when you're plugged into the back of your TV, then this is the answer. This is the Mission USB power cable for Amazon Fire TVs. It eliminates the need for an AC adapter. So as you can see here, you've got this Mission cable box that goes in line with the cable. So the USB A plugs into the back of your TV, and then the other end, the micro USB, plugs into your Firestick. All the cables are kept behind the TV, out of the way. So if you are suffering from these sort of problems, this is the answer to it. The Mission USB power cable for Amazon Fire TV. It eliminates the need for an AC adapter for plugging it into the wall socket. It allows you to plug your Firestick into the back of the TV. As you can see here, this USB A socket goes into the back of the TV. It then runs through this box and then comes out the other end and goes into your Fire TV. Now, what does this magical box do? What makes it different from just running your lead from the TV directly into the Fire TV stick? Well, this box here contains some special power management circuitry. And what that means is that it stores up excess power given to the TV into that box and then releases it to the Fire TV as and when it needs it, meaning no more of these warning messages, no more crashes on your Firestick, and no more sudden restarts or power downs. And the great thing is this is compatible with all Fire TV sticks, right the way from the very original Fire TV sticks or the Fire TV device, right the way up to the second generation Fire TV 4K Max. So as we can see here, it's a nice little neat box with short cables, so you've not got loads of cables hanging around, which makes it absolutely perfect for hiding that Fire TV or Fire TV stick behind your TV. So as you can see, the device is now available on Amazon, and at the time of recording this video, it's on a Black Friday deal, reduced from $21.99 to $17.99. Now I will put a link in the description of this video below. If you do use this link, then it does help support this channel. And as you can see here, we've got a 4.6 out of 5-star rating on Amazon, and it is actually one of Amazon's choice items. Now I've been having a quick flick through the most recent reviews, and a few people gave it 4 stars but didn't actually say why they'd knocked off a star. They just sort of said good device, does what it says on the tin, but I'm not sure why they've only given them 4 stars. A couple of people have said that their units didn't work, were faulty, made things worse, but obviously the device does come with a warranty, so you can send it back if there is a problem. A couple of people have said that they've noticed a decrease in performance when using it, but again, if you do notice that, then you've always got that return from Amazon. So there we are. Hide those cables and reclaim yourself a power socket. This is the Mission USB power cable for Amazon Fire TVs. If you are considering buying one of these, use the link in the description down below. It really does help support this channel. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, consider hitting that thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you can't do that, then have a look in the description down below. We've got some great links down there for you to various things, including my Amazon shop, which contains all the things I love at the moment on Amazon: Fire TV sticks, Fire TV cubes, and VPNs. Buying, subscribing, and donating really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time to spend researching to bring you these great videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And if you do see any videos that you think your friends, your family, or your work colleagues might like to see, then please don't forget to share these videos on your social media timelines. You can check me out on X. I'm at CWTEK. You can also check out my website. It's cwtek.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and speak to you again soon.